All right, guys, so check this out. This is AV Watchman out here in the city of Palmdale, right? And a friend of mine contacted me right now and said that there's a taco guy, somebody in a taco truck, right? That is getting his truck impounded. And the sheriff's department is here, code enforcement, and everything else is here, right? This guy's trying to make a living to provide for his family, but yet, you know, they're shutting this guy down. I'm sure every once in a while, you know, every one of us has stopped at a taco truck before and got something to eat, right? There's a code enforcement vehicle here. Violation of the Bain Act. Turn that shit off. Get out my face. It's a violation of the Bain Act, man.
The Bain Act?
The Bain Act. This is a First Amendment constitutional protected activity, sir.
Just looking into his vehicle?
No, sir. Getting the name, and regardless, it's in the public. Even if I was, it's in the public.
I don't know who you are.
That's fine. You don't need to know who I am.
You're looking at vehicles with a flashlight. I don't know if you're attempting to break into a vehicle or not.
Nope. Negative. Getting the name of it, side of it right there. City of Palmdale, city vehicle, right?
Did you see him looking in your truck?
I saw him.
No, he didn't. Not in the dark.
Dog, I saw you with the flashlight. What do you mean?
Here, let me.
You got ID on you, man?
No, I don't, sir.
Okay.
First Amendment constitutionally protected activity,
You have
sir.
ID on you?
No, I don't. Mr. Warner.
Mr.
Warner, 140. Yeah, because you just brought me out here in the roadway.
You've been standing in the roadway since I walked up to you. Walk over there.
This is part of the roadway, right?
No, these are off the road.
Where's your mask at, sir? Where's the 6
Let me
feet
see
distance?
your ID.
6
You're
feet
just looking at his
distance.
truck.
6 feet distance, sir.
Where's your ID?
Anything that you can see in the public, sir. You're still doing a violation of the Constitution. This is a violation of the Constitution, sir. First Amendment, constitutionally protected activity. 148G, sir, look it up. Not trying to be a hard case, Rivas, but you're trying to get somebody in trouble for something, for nothing, bro. You really are. You really are, bro. You really are. You understand that that city truck right here belongs to the city, not you. Not you.
That's right.
Go ahead. There'll be a lawsuit very quick. Very quick, because you're a liar, bro. It's dark outside. I was on the other side of the vehicle.
Yep.
I challenge you right now to look at my camera. And if it's not on there, then you violated my rights right now and you lied to these guys. Put my life in danger. They got guns, I don't. Because of you, Rivas. You're a piece of shit, bro. Coward. I'll let the deputy look at my camera. If it's not on there, then you put my life in danger right now. You did.
Legacy Unit 113, stand by devising code for area at the 929 17th Street.
You're a liar, Rivas.
What's up, boss? AV?
All right, guys, so I'm glad that bully deputy, the one that was trying to get my ID, I'm glad he walked away and went and got the sergeant. And the very first words that came out of the sergeant's mouth was, "What's up, boss AV?" So pretty much the whole entire Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, they know who I am. That's not a good thing. When cops know who you are, that's not a good thing. Trust me on that. It's really not. There's so many people that feel like, oh, well, the cops know me and I'm getting brownie points. No, you're not getting no brownie points. But in my personal opinion, this sergeant did an outstanding job.
We usually get right on you, but just being
of course
out here like this, right?
Yeah, of course, but it's still First Amendment protected activity.
You're looking in the car?
No, but even if it, let me slow down. So it's in the public, right?
Yeah.
So anything you can see in the public, we can film.
Yeah, that's true. But you do understand,
regardless if it's inside the car or outside the car.
I understand.
But that's not what I did.
Okay.
I just told Rivas right here that I wouldn't have a problem with showing the deputy my camera to prove the fact that I did not look in that car, and he just put my life in danger. You guys have guns. I don't.
He put your life in danger.
Yeah, he put my life in danger by lying, for one, saying I'm over there peeking into the car, acting like I'm committing a crime. And that's something I didn't do. Then I had this deputy here with no mask on, getting closer than 6 feet. Yeah, but I don't think you're sick. This guy is like 2 feet away from me. Come on. All right, guys. So all of you guys should know by now how I feel about this whole mask thing. And the only reason why I brought that up to this sergeant is because I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen deputies try to give people tickets for not having on a mask or throw people out of stores. Just crazy stuff, man. Look what happened to cops, COPS. He was literally arrested because the cop said he had no mask on. So it's like, come on, man. Anyway, I don't want to get off the subject. This sergeant right here, I believe he did a good job. You let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Let's get back to it.
You got a right to be here. You got a right to do whatever you want.
Oh, of course.
Okay?
Right.
I think he just didn't understand what you were doing or whatever, and we got butted heads a little bit.
It's just a camera,
You're welcome
sir.
to stay, sir.
Just a camera. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, cool.
Yep.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
What we got going on here is a vendor that's being targeted by the city for numerous violations. Okay.
Okay.
Like dumping grease and things like that.
Wow.
We're trying to cite him for that. And I think his vehicle is not registered over a year. So we're contemplating whether or not we have to tow the vehicle.
Really?
So that's what's going on.
Wow.
Okay. So it's
the
city,
of course,
trying to enforce their business license codes and things like that.
Of course.
All right?
Of course.
Okay. So
Hey, you be safe out here, man. Thank you.
All right,
I appreciate you, man.
Thanks
Yep.
for doing what you do. You guys are a help sometimes. And
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to do my part, you know?
All right. I'm
trying.
sorry we butted heads a little bit.
No, it's okay, man.
Right.
Appreciate you. Hey, what rank were you again, sir?
Sergeant.
Sergeant. What was your Ojeda?
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I think you guys generally have pretty good practices.
Of course.
Whereas every time I've dealt with you guys were very respectful, especially on the fires and stuff.
Of course.
I understand you have a job to do, and I understand to a certain degree you guys can go wherever you want.
Right.
No matter how
of course.
unsafe it is to you. I think you guys understand.
Of course. Right.
I would probably say that, I haven't seen you guys do this kind of thing, and I hope you guys don't. I would probably say there's a line, and I'm sure you understand it. I probably wouldn't go up to our patrol cars, like when we're not in them, and try and see what the computer says.
Of course. Yeah, I never do that.
I'm sure you would never do that.
Yeah, I never do that.
Right? And that's
he was on the other side. I'm on that side. I wanted to see if it says City of Palmdale on the other side of the truck. All right, so I'm pretty sure you just heard what he said about how we kept our distance when we were out there filming the wildfires. Now, I went out there with a couple people that actually work for the local news crew, and I got some pretty awesome footage from the wildfires we had out here. It was called the Bobcat fires out here in California. Now, the next thing I want to point out is what he just said right now about the squad cars, looking into them and filming the computer and stuff like that. This guy, okay, if you would have asked me this question about a year ago, I would have said, you're crazy. There's no way I'm going to freaking even try to listen to you at all. But he has a point. Let me tell you what that point is. There could be victims' information on that computer screen. Now, it's not on us to keep that computer screen closed. It's on the sheriff's department to keep it closed. Righteous Media is the one that pointed this out to me, and he's been doing that over there on his channel now. There's a couple videos he has on there of him telling cops, yo, protect the people's information on those computer screens and close them. Because we all know that anyone, myself, anyone from the public who has a camera, who has the eyeballs to see, can walk up next to the squad car, look inside of it, and get whatever information they need to get. And there's nothing the sheriff's department or LAPD or any other police departments can do about it. That's just the way it is. So the sheriff's department, if you guys are watching this, you guys need to close those computer screens and protect people's privacy. This guy right here, man, this guy's a bully. Now I know why the head sheriff is getting fired. And this guy's a bully because of guys like this. Appreciate your professionalism.
It's hard when we have to participate in doing something like this.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem fair.
Livelihood?
Yeah, that kind of thing. Right?
Yeah.
Just trying to make a buck.
Yeah, I know.
But I guess he stepped over the line in a few ways with the grease and, you know, and ignoring their warnings and other citations. He just didn't do everything that they wanted them to do. So that's why they're.
Where was he actually dumping the grease at?
I guess I guess you're on sewer. Or you're on sewer over here. I see the grates.
Mm-hmm.
They contend that he was dumping the grease in the grates here, which coats and clogs the piping.
Right.
They claim that it's costing thousands of dollars to clean it out. So he said he's done that multiple times. That's one of the reasons why they.
Did they actually get video of him doing that, or no clue? Huh?
I think he knew what he was doing. He shouldn't. The DMV paperwork he has shows that he couldn't operate it, and if he did operate it, the vehicle then
right,
it would be considered expired over a year, maybe subject to citation and towing.
Right.
So he just took a chance because he said he hasn't been messed with in a week, and he said he just took a chance and wanted to try and make a buck.
Yeah, this is a really busy spot for him.
Yeah. got a good following.
Yeah. What do you think about off the record? What do you think about all that stuff Villanueva's going through out there?
Like what?
Those lawsuits and I guess they're trying to terminate him. From what I'm hearing.
Well, we're always going through some kind of lawsuit.
Well, yeah, of course.
Very litigious society, and in many ways it's good because it keeps us in check, checks and balances. Takes us through that lawsuit or whatever lawsuit it is. It forces an outside entity to take a closer look at us and either affirm what we do every day or say you got a problem and you need to fix it. So it's good to look at yourself like that.
Right. Reflect.
So it's good for people like you to exercise the First Amendment.
Of course. So you guys keep in mind, this is Sergeant Ojeda with the Palmdale Sheriff's Department. And I want to highlight cops that do right by us. We're so quick to call the Sheriff's Department when they do wrong. Let's get into the habit of calling the Sheriff's Department and saluting the deputy that did the right thing, and that would be Sergeant Ojeda. I would love to see Sergeant Ojeda climb up the ranks even higher than sergeant. I would actually like to see him become the sheriff, as a matter of fact. But yeah, if you guys want to, you guys go ahead and call them up. Don't disrupt business. Call them up and let them know that you appreciate Sergeant Ojeda for his professionalism. Seeing you running for sheriff one day?
No, man.
Why not? You got the perfect attitude.
I'm not that smart. So.
Come on.
You can run for sheriff. Why don't you run for sheriff?
I should.
Doesn't have to be a cop.
Yeah, that'd be pretty neat.
Anybody can.
Yeah. How long is training to become a sheriff? If you don't mind me asking.
It's right around 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah. Right around 6 months.
Well, that looks like it's about it.
I recommend it for if you know any young people.
I do.
I really recommend it, especially if they think there's something wrong with the sheriff. Get in and see for yourself, and either try and make a change or have a better understanding.
Right.
We either dispel your misconception. We either dispel the preconceived notions you had about how bad we are, or you're in a position to try and fix it little by little.
Right.
You really don't know what the job is like until you're actually doing it.
Right. Now, I'm hearing you guys are going to be wearing body cams pretty soon, huh?
Yeah, Sheriff just rolled out the first few body cameras to South LA, those areas over there.
Awesome.
Palmdale is slated to get theirs inside of 18 months.
Awesome.
So I think eventually we'll all have body cameras.
Fantastic.
And that's going to be good in the long run for everybody because there's
accountability.
Yeah, and what I think is unfortunate is that even though a body camera footage will show clearly, for example, a suspect that has picked up a gun,
right,
at us, shot,
right,
and the body camera clearly shows that, that still won't be enough. There's a certain vocal of the public that will not accept that. We'll find another excuse for why we were wrong in doing that, even though the body camera footage shows on his face
exactly what happened. Right.
There's always going to be a local element that doesn't accept any rationale.
Right.
So and that's what's unfortunate from my point of view.
No, it's true.
So
it's true.
And then if the body camera shows that we fired, for example, when we didn't have to fire or when we shouldn't have fired, then yeah, those officers are going to be held accountable for sure.
Right.
So
right.
That's a good thing. So if the vocal element can accept what the body camera shows, even though it's not for them, it doesn't help them, then we can all kind of coexist.
Absolutely. Well, you have a fantastic evening, sir.
Huh?
Have a fantastic evening. Thank you.
Okay, call them, Emily. No, call them. No, call them. God takes care of everything. God, I believe. Look,
Guys, so the aftermath was the vehicle was impounded. It had expired tags by a year, and I guess their food handling license or their selling license was not from Antelope Valley. That small clip I just showed you is of the guy's wife, the guy that was running the taco truck. The wife is pretty upset. I don't want to share the rest of the video on what they were talking about, but I will update you. After he left, she ended up showing me her paperwork. She ended up showing me the new registration that's paid for, and I'm pretty sure she's going to go down to the impound yard, most likely the sheriff's department, and try to take care of what's going on. She does have a food handling license, but it's not out of Antelope Valley. It's out of Silver Lake, California. So she is allowed to cook and prepare food, but they just can't do it in Antelope Valley without having that license. She was pretty upset with this guy. It looks like there's a lot of personal stuff going on within that family. And yeah, she told him, God is watching you. So, all right, guys, I thank you if you made it this far into the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your continuous love and support. Once again, this is AV Watchman, and I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Much love and respect, guys.